Good morning! So, welcome to my channel. I'm Estelle van de Velde, the author of Finding Maxwell. We are Friday the 5th of June. I have a couple of things to tell you. So, if you remember, a couple of weeks ago I told you that I hired a book cover designer, and that book cover designer came back to me with a cover for my book, The Londoners, and that's amazing. I can't show it to you right now because I want to do a proper cover reveal. However, I have a couple of things that I want to do today regarding the cover, because I want to make not only an ebook cover but also a paperback cover. So she needs to know the spine size and to have the book back cover, which I already worked a bit on, and I'm going to put a link in here so you can watch the video that was related to this. So I need to know the number of pages for the Londoners so I can calculate the width of the spine, and that's it actually. Right, so according to my manuscript, this is going to be 66 pages. However, in my manuscript there's just the story. There's not other pages like the copyright pages and stuff like that. So I made a calculation, and my calculation for the spine size is that, so I need to add a copy page about the author, table of content, also by, and note pages, as I have like 8 notes page, which makes it to 78. It needs to be a multiple of 4, because in a book you work with 4 pages at a time. So let me give you an example, you will see it right away. Just know that if you take this book, it doesn't want to focus, Well, know that if you take the spine of a book, the pages are glued together, right? And so it works like this. You have a sheet of paper. This is a sheet of paper. To make a book, you have to make that sheet smaller. So you divide it by 2. And now you count the faces. So 1 face, 2 face, 3 face, 4 faces. That's why, to calculate the number of pages you have, you need to make it a multiple of 4. My 78 pages isn't a multiple of 4. To that end, I just need to add 2 pages and it will be a multiple of 4. Ta-da! So according to Amazon, if I want to calculate the spine area, I need to take into consideration the paper thickness and the page count. As for the page count, I already know, it's 80 pages. So for the paper thickness, I have here the choice of pages. So if I want a cream paper, it's gonna be this. If I want white paper, it's gonna be this. Actually, I already know that I'm going to go with cream paper. It just means that with this calculation, I finish with 0.5 centimeters. So 0.5 centimeters isn't very thick, right? To give you one example from my bookshelf, Newsletter Ninja is 1 centimeter. And I think the element of style is a bit smaller, so it's 0.5 centimeters. So now that I've calculated the spine width, I will go back to the book back cover copy that I've written and check if it needs any changes. Let's do that. To verify my back cover copy, I'm using 2 tools. The first one is Grammarly. The second one is the Hemingway app. So now that it's done, I'm just gonna email my cover designer with all the things that she needed and continue the edits on the Londoners, because there's a lot of things that I need to do and it's not done yet. So let's do that. It's gonna be an editing vlog, and just so you know. I'm just gonna make some tea and then start working. I chose the thé vert violette, which is a very sweet green tea. We got petit chou. Alright, I came back to my desk because it's actually better for my back if I sit here with an ergonomic chair instead of sitting on a couch. So, just to give you a little update on the editing, I started with 268 comments on my manuscript and now I have 242 left. My god, this is very long. I thought it would be actually quicker, but it's taking me longer than I thought. Also, another thing that I've noticed is that I thought I would do like chapter by chapter, but I realized it's not the optimal thing. Wish me luck, because I still have to go through 242 comments. But know that I'm coming from more than 1,600 comments on this. So yes, wish me luck, but that wasn't the worst of it. Let's keep working. Alright, so I finished the editing for today. I've been working on it for 2 hours now, so I think I'm gonna end this session here. If you like this editing slash bookmaking vlog, and if you'd like to see another type of things that I'm doing for my author business, tell me in the comment down below. If you like this video, don't hesitate to subscribe to my channel, and I will see you next time. So stay safe and wash your hands. Bye!